An unlicensed dump and hoarding nightmare. That's how Tuna Canyon residents describe a neighbor's property they've been complaining about for years.
Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez live for us in Tuna Canyon with that story. Christina.
You know, this is beyond hoarding. Keep in mind the EPA was out here. They took soil samples of not only the soil but a stream bed and found highly toxic levels of things like lead. They had to call out a team from Camp Pendleton at one point to make some ammunition they found in there to render it safe. That's the kind of stuff we're talking about. Take a look at this. From the ground, you can see the RVs, vehicles, just junk. But it's from Skyfox one can truly appreciate the enormity of a hoarding situation on the Tuna Canyon property. Neighbors say they've been complaining about to city, county, even federal officials for years.
Well, the EPA report that came out in 2021 says that the soil is toxic, has heavy metals in it, but they're not willing to clear the property until the cars, over 109 cars on the property, are removed. CHP has found 5 cars that are of interest, either stolen or involved in a robbery on the property. They will not remove the cars because it's dangerous for them to go on the property.
The fire marshal comes out here yearly and checks my brush clearance, and every time they're here I say, well, okay, so I'm stopping my brush clearance at my property. What about the adjoining property? He goes, oh yeah, well, I'm not going to go on that property.
Hello? We couldn't find the man who lives on the property, but did leave phone messages with his 80-year-old mother who owns the land and has told neighbors.
She enables her son because she loves him and she's worried about him.
Is that what she says to you?
Yeah, that's what she says to me. That's also what she said to the judge in the hearing.
A court hearing over not cleaning this up. It resulted in a 180-day jail sentence earlier this year, of which the owner served 1 night because keeping all this in one's property is not a violent offense. But it is dangerous, say neighbors.
And I've lived through the 2017 Tuna fires.
The 2017 Tuna Canyon fire, the largest in LA city limits in over a decade. The destruction of homes still fresh in Canyon residents' minds.
That property has caught fire 4 times in the last 5 years. Every time it catches fire, the fire department personnel cannot get the trucks back here.
Like this street services employee who showed up while we were here to take photos. He couldn't even get through the front door. And that's the front door you're looking at. You can't get through. One of those fires that woman talked about, by the way, destroyed the home on the property. I remember covering it. It killed all his pets inside. So he's living in vehicles or in trailers. I did reach out to city officials saying they're working on this. Monica Rodriguez saying she visited the property recently and that she's going to be working on this and that they're dealing with a man with mental health issues that needs help. The residents up and down the canyon say they're the ones who need help at this point and serious help before something really tragic happens. Live in Tuna Canyon, back to you guys in the studio.
So what can city officials do?
Well, the problem is that they can't just roll city trucks in here. Honestly, this is an EPA site at this point. The kind of toxic levels they have found here, this needs a cleanup. The fire department will not go in there. So this is going to take a lot of work. And it's just not city officials. The guy who came earlier said, I can't walk in there. So because of the levels of toxic substances, and I'll put on our website the EPA report so you can read it yourselves. Wow. So they're going to have to deal with the federals. So it's not like going to West Hollywood and cleaning up rat poison or, rat droppings. This is a lot more complicated, which makes it even sadder that it has gone on this long.
Because we have seen cleanups before, but like you said, this is a bit different. All right, Christina, thank you.